Hey guys, if you're an athlete or if you have lower back pain, then I suggest you get yourself one of these. Now, if you stay until the end, I'll explain why this is good for almost all athletes, especially ones in sports like MMA and grappling and boxing. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna get started with a 30-second isometric hold. And if you've never done this before, maybe start with your hands on here, especially if you have lower back pain. If you're an athlete, then you could definitely start with your body weight. And if you want to make it harder, then you could either hold a weight or you can put your arms out like this. So 30 seconds to a minute hold. If you're holding a weight, you could hold it up to your chest or you could just hold it down. Regardless, the weight is still bearing down on your whole body and your lower back. So just do another isometric hold. If you're a more advanced athlete, I would do 2 to 3 sets. If you're just beginning, I would do 1 to 2 sets of these without weight. So if the first exercise is giving you lots of pain, then I wouldn't continue the workout. But if you're having no pain and you're thriving through the workout, then the second exercise in this workout is just simple back extensions. And we're gonna be doing 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And you're just gonna be going down as far as you can while maintaining a straight back and lifting back up. And the third exercise will be the QL raise. So you want your left hip down. If you're doing this side, you want your left hip down on the bench and your right hand to be touching your head. You want your right leg to actually be in front of you and your left leg to be behind you. This is the one that's supporting your weight as you go down. So 8 to 12 reps of this, and you're doing 2 to 3 sets depending on your level. I would start with 2 sets. And don't forget to do the other side. Always start with the weaker side. That's a pro tip. Your lower back is basically the center point of your body, and it's the transmission for every other part of your body. So if you have problems going on in your hips, problems going on in your knees, problems going on in your ankles, problems going on in your shoulder, everything circulates back to the lower back in your lumbar spine. I'm not going to get too scientific, but there are many muscles surrounding the hips, such as the psoas and the quadratus lumborum and the glutes. This is very important because all those muscles work together as a collective group along with the entire body. You don't need to be a biologist or an anatomist to understand this information and think that this is important. Now, the more strength that you build in the quadratus lumborum and other surrounding muscles in the low back through back extension and QL raises and isometric holds, it's going to support your posture. And the reason your posture is so important in MMA and grappling is because everybody's trying to break your posture in MMA and grappling. Now, I want you to imagine right now I'm trying to pass somebody's guard. But one of the most important things that you could do is keep your posture. You don't want somebody to break your posture down in a fight. That goes for when you're trying to pass somebody's guard. That goes for when you're just stand up wrestling somebody and you don't want them to break your posture and get you off balance, because as soon as your posture becomes broken, you're off balance and it's much easier to take advantage of you in a fight. Also, imagine I'm trying to pass guard from this angle. Those quadratus lumborum muscles are going to contract when the guy is trying to pull you to the side and break your posture this way and that way, because your guy is not going to only try to break your posture this way, but he's going to try to break your posture this way, and he's going to try to break your posture this way. The stronger and more supportive the QL muscles are, the faster and harder you'll be able to pop off when moving laterally and throwing punches as well. So these are some of the many reasons why training your QL and doing back extension work is so important for all athletes, especially MMA, boxing, and grappling athletes. So if you like content like this and you want to see more of it, then like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.